Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to try another Cons of Tarkir Premier Draft. It has not been going particularly well, though I think I've been, slightly greedy in some of my three-color splashes and whatnot. Oh, well, this is a pack. Lots of good stuff here. We have Clever Impersonator. It's a mythic. It's going to be the pick. Frontier Bivouac. Bear's Companion. Debilitating Injury. Ponyback Brigade. All pretty good cards. Well, yeah, I'll take the mythic. It can be a clone of anything. And now we can just pick up a Mystic Monastery. So the Clever Impersonator can still go into any sort of blue base deck, whether it's Jeskai, Sultai, or Temur. I don't know where I'd prefer it to be in. Alright, well there's a Valley Dasher here. Or there's a Pine Walker here. I do like Pine Walker. Just a nice big thing. It doesn't quite go with the Mystic Monastery. But we're still in the feeling out process of the draft. Who do we have? I don't think there's any names I recognize. Still just... Okay, here we go. Alright, we see a Mardu Horde Chief, an Abzan Guide, Valley Dasher, a Mystic of the Hidden Way, I think Horde Chief is pretty good. Maybe we'll just take that. Sandstep Citadel. Black, white, green. That's pretty late for that. There's also a Skull Hunter there. Alright, we got Rush of Battle for the aggro token deck. We have Mardu War Shrieker for another color. I'm going to take the Highland game, I think. Now we have a whole bunch of not much. So I'll take the rush a bit. I don't know where we're going in this. Absolutely no clue. These packs are very underwhelming right now. Monastery Flock. I could take Scout the Borders. I'll take the Flock. Maybe we're still some base blue-green. Maybe we're some Jeskai deck? I don't know. Sidisi's Pet or a banner. I'll take the banner. Maybe we're white-blue? Maybe we're still blue-green. Maybe I still don't have any sort of clue. Well, we're not playing Naturalize. That much I know. Wow, this draft is tough. I was gonna take a Sultai Flare. Because we do seem to have a decent amount of green. Bant is not really... Technically I have 2 lands that go for Bant. Let's take the Sultai Flare. And now we see a Necropolis Fiend. Oh, that's a pretty strong one. I'm gonna grab it, because maybe we could be black-green. Maybe we could even be Abzan. I'm gonna take the green-black duel, though. Now there's like no green. We have Bitter Revelation, Dismal Backwater. Notice we don't have a lot of blue. It was Suspension Field. We do have random morphs. Maybe we are just Abzan. We're getting some lands for it. I guess Mystic Monastery is not. Yeah, Clever Impersonator. I think that's going to go away. As is this banner. Alright, we get a Woolly Loxodon. That's a pretty big one. Right now our only black card is the Necropolis Fiend. It's not like we have a ton of blue cards. I was like a take in attendance. I'll take the 2-drop now. Scout the borders or a random morph. Already have 1 scout the borders. Or I can take the random morph too. And a Bitter Revelation. Wow, this draft has just been all over the place. Molting Snakeskin. I hope we're not playing that card. Oh, there's a Master of Pearls. There's an Abzan Battle Priest. I don't even know if Master of Pearls is... I guess it's still a 2-mana 2/2. Alright. A Dune Blast. Oh, that is something we can do. We're already into Abzan colors. I would like the Battle Priest. But we'll pick up a Dune Blast. We can pick up... I as well just keep taking more fixing. Windswept Heath, that's a fetch land. White-black duel. I think we do need more because we've got that double black Necropolis Fiend that we would like to run. So I'm going to take our Abzan lands where we can get them. Although I think we're still, like, not... If I take out 2, 3, 4, 5, we're at 19. And I don't even think we want to play all of this. I don't know, this has been a really weird draft. Given the Pack 3, Pick 2 Dune Blast, I think we are supposed to be playing Abzan. Swarm of Bloodflies. What's our creature count currently? 13? So I guess I could take a throttle here. Blossoming Sands is a green-white duel. I'll take a kill shot. Retribution. Alpine Grizzly. I think I'll just take the Alpine Grizzly. Okay, so we have 22 card. Oh, I thought this was on the wheel. Still, Abzan Battle Priest, making it to pick 8. So are we going to get, like... I know there was one in the first pack and in the second pack. Are we going to get those on the wheel? No. I'll take a Sidisi's Pet, I suppose. We did not get the other two. I guess Random Morph that could be... I already have 2 of these in the deck. For whatever reason. Kintree Warden or War Behemoth? I guess we'll just take a bigger thing. Oh, maybe I should have taken the secrets there. Okay. This is a deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. I think that'll be fine. Island Game, Master of Pearls, Killshot, Mardu, Horde Chief, Alpine Grizzly. So we gotta make a few cuts. Rush of Battle's gonna go away, because we're really not doing that. Dragon Scale Boon, I think, can... probably go away. And for... I don't think we want shambling attendants. We do have the Necropolis Fiend, and that also wants to eat cards in our graveyard. So I'm going to put that away. I think I'll take out one of the Scout the Borders for our 18th land. We do have a number of things here. Alright, so let's take a look at our white sources. We already looked at black. Our black is fine. That's white, and that's white. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources. How many green sources do we have? 9 green sources? Nine green, 8 white. I guess I can add another black then to make sure we get the double black for the Fiend. Alright, well. That was an interestingly difficult draft to navigate. Alright, Angel Seeker is our first opponent. Well, we're missing black, but we have plays we can make. Suspension's field is toughness 3 or greater. Whatever I play is likely to just not survive. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we can only get forest or plains. We already have lots of both. Let's get our Sultai Flare out here. Unless he wants to spend a trick. I should have attacked pre-combat. No, he wanted to trade. Alright. I mean, I'm fine with that. I think we'll just play our Battle Priest here. Once again, I suppose I should have attacked. I should be playing more properly than this. I didn't think I was going to attack, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? If he attacks with this, I'm just not going to block. And it's fine. That is the type of thing that can go under a... or could go under a suspension field. What's my other play, though, this turn? I can go Suspension Field, Alpine Grizzly, and Outlast. I like it. Let's do that. So Suspension Field. We will done exile that. We will Outlast. And we will Grizzly. Alright, we've got a 4/3 lifelinker. We've got a lot going on right now. A face-down card for our opponent. Throttle is a great combat trick here, letting us get a potential 2-for-1, so let's just go all in here. I will just allow that. Could just play the Pine Walker. Could also just scout. Yeah, let's scout the borders and then put that down. No, my Dune Blast! Do I want a random 2-drop? I want a second black. In case we get our Necropolis Fiend and we end up needing it for some reason. Alright, well this is a lethal attack, so he's got to do something. And whatever it is, it's not going to be favorable. I think we got this one. Our opponent's stuck on 4 land as well. Got stuck on land early. I know the feeling in this format. So now I could just flip this up. Yeah. I could have done the throttle, get the double kill. I'm just curious what the other face down was. Maybe you're not going to show me? Thought you were supposed to show me. I guess it doesn't matter because it's best of 1, and Arena's not going to let you cheat and put a morph, let you morph a basic land or something. Although in the set that followed Khans of Tarkir, Fate Reforged, they had a mechanic called Manifest, where you would take the top card of your library and it would become a 2/2 creature face down on the battlefield. And if it was a creature on the other side, like you could look at it, of course, you could pay its normal creature casting cost to flip it up. Or also, if it had a morph cost, you could flip it up with its morph cost as well, if you so desired. But it led to a lot of lands, or just random lands, becoming these 2/2 colorless creatures. Dirty Deadeye. I mean, it would be great if I got another land. I have 18 of them. I don't think we're supposed to mulligan that much in this format. Especially when we have 2-drop into a potential turn 3 Horde Chief. Hey, how about that? Embodiment of Spring. I'm gonna do that. I mean, I know that thing can block. Can't do much about that right now. We're gonna go get another green. But we got our Horde Chief. We can go a little bit wide on this blue-red deck right now. Oh, it has to be a Teamer deck, right? Yes, Teamer banner. So next turn is just going to be the Battle Priest, which we can play post-combat. I'll do things somewhat properly now. Get our Battle Priest going. So next turn I can outlast the Battle Priest, morph, put the Behemoth face down. Yeah, I guess that's something. We're also lacking black again. Alright, well that's gonna stop some of our attacks. Yeah, I'd be okay trading this with their morph. If they want to double blade. If they want to block there, that's fine too. 2 drops can trade. Didn't want to take the freebie block. Alright, well I've got a 3-6, I've got a 4-3 there. Opponent does have 5 mana. So if the morph attacks, we're not going to block because the morph could flip up and eat our morph. That would be bad. We're also not going to attack with the... Ooh. That's a good one. I'm okay attacking with this and just... unmorphing it, and we could outlast too. So at least force him to get the 0-3 off the field. We don't want to Dune Blast right now anyways. We have the board state under our control. Unless you want to give that thing 6 power and do some weird become immense thing to kill my War Behemoth. I guess you just want to unmorph this. Okay, what's a 5-5? Well, that can be a 5-5 all at once, too. I would need to outlast 2 more times to get out of Bring Low territory, and then our opponent plays the inevitable Burn Away. If he attacks for 5, we have a very strong backswing. Now that terrifies me. What could that be? I don't even think there's anything I want to do pre-combat. You got Water Whirl. It's an uncommon 6-mana card that can bounce 2 creatures. But it seems like... Oh, it's Ice Away. Or Icy Blast. Alright, alright. Let's do Bitter Revelation so we can take more damage. Throttle... Neither of these can stand up to the 5-5, so I just take the land here. Hey, Necropolis Fiend. Okay, we've Fate to draw a couple of cards. None of my stuff's going to untap. I could play the Necropolis Fiend. Just kind of force him to answer some of the board and then Dune Blast. That card could also be a Woolly Loxodon. and I could just end up dying. Safest play is just to Dune Blast. And not try to get cute with this other stuff. Yeah. I'll keep my life linker. What was the other? Oh, it's just another Snowhorn Rider. I still could have been dead to, like, another pump effect. Now I've got a life linker, I've got a Necropolis Fiend, and a Pine Walker, and a Throttle. Alright. And I have to delve one card. Yeah. And we'll keep the rest to kill some of his other stuff, because we can exile more stuff from our graveyard to kill his things. Assuming he doesn't just have more removal. And if not, I can just go for... Okay, he doesn't have anything, so that's why he drew a whole bunch. I think I just want this as a 5/5. Just so he doesn't bring low it while I can't flip it up. There's an Alpine Grizzly. I think I just try and kill that with our Necropolis Fiend. It only takes a 2 mana and exiling X cards. Oh, and we have a Woolly Loxodon. That's great. And then if he does have any tricks, then we know about it. Swift Kick. Let's not do that. And now we're in a situation where we have 3 lethal attackers. Our opponents... Well, 4 life, 3 lethal attackers. Yep. Alright, we're 2-0. Let's see if we can get over the next big hurdle. Lark is our next opponent. We have our colors. We have some morphs. We'll keep it. We now have our 5 mana. Smoke Teller. Not all that interested in trading when I can flip up and... Okay, another Teamer deck. No, I don't need to trade. We can take some damage here. Could trade morphs. I'd be more inclined to do that. I guess we also don't have to. I would like to start outlasting our Battle Priest so we can get the lifelink going. Alright. Oh, and it has a Heart Piercer coming. Dang it! So this is going to be dead either way, and this will be... No, maybe he doesn't have... Yeah, he's got fourth land. Guess we just have to flip our thing. He's got Smoke Teller. He could actually look at it before... I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Could also just have like the +3/+3 trample pump. I called it. Here's Dune Blast. Alright. This is getting supremely annoying. Well, I guess if he's got an answer for it. He got there on the tempo. Like, I could just never kill any of these creatures. He's played 5 cards all game. I have played 3 cards all game. Oh, that's awesome. Please go wide. Play another 2-drop. Dune Blast. And it didn't matter anyways. Alright, alright. As that was just another game where opponents just had everything he needed. Alright, now we're up against Mythic ranked opponent. Vorg 7. Well, I mean, we got our Dune Blast. I think rank number 203? I can't tell if that's a 2 or a 7. I think that's a really bad 2. Maybe Vorg is having connection issues? Alright, there we go. Against red-white, so it could be Mardu, could be Jeskai. It's Jeskai. I don't mind if this trades. Not really in the mood for trading, because I'm close to flipping. Man, actually, I can flip. Do I want to? Kind of do. I think we should be flipping one of these. Now, he might have, like, the 4-3 first striker, which is what I really hope he has here. Because this will go great for us. I guess I have to flip. And burn away. Alright. I suppose that was going to happen anyways. I do kind of want... Wow, I don't want any of those creatures. We'll save our Loxodon for now. No blocks. Part of me doesn't mind that. I have Segu Archer, I have Master of Pearls. Let's go attacking. Could actually just flip this up, get in for 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do that. Windmate Rock is a good one. Oh yeah, that thing also triggers... Whenever Wingmate Rock attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature. Yeah. Well, we are going to Dune Blast here. There's a Leaping Master. Kind of just want the Woolly Loxodon out there. Could also just play the Pine Walker and the Smoke Teller. I might do that too. We'll also see how he blocks. He doesn't block. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Smoke Teller. just make this face up so we get it face up. Okay, Bona has one card in hand. And it's important to note that the Efreet Weapon Master can only pump the other thing. It can't pump itself, so it will only be a 4/3 with First Strike. It does have the mana to give this flying and pump it. It would be at 5. I'm definitely going to take the blocks here. Alright. As a last-ditch effort by Vorg. Well, so far, Dune Blast has been a deciding factor in a couple of our games. Now I just need to find our next opponent. Alright, there we go. And it's JV Bomb Bomb. That's a fun name. We have all of our colors. We don't have double black, but that's mostly going to be okay. I may as well just crack this. Could, in theory, just start out with... Nah, I don't think we need to just play a 2-mana 2/2, especially if our opponent responds in kind. I will put this down, because I don't care too much if it dies. Next turn's a little bit awkward, because I could play the Bitter Revelation, but then I'd have a turn 5 tap land for the Scour, for the Pine Walker. I guess maybe I'd find something else off the Bitter Revelation. Another team. Everybody's playing Teamer today. What is this, Teamer Tuesday? That joke will make more sense if I upload this on a Tuesday. Oh, hey. I can now just do everything I want to do. I can also attack with that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that. That's fine. I guess then... I guess I should wait until post-combat to do that. Because then I could have played the tap land this turn. There's a long shot squad. I doubt that thing's going to attack us anyways, so let's get Bitter Revelation go. Ooh. I'll take the action spells. We got plenty of lands in hand. It is important to note I don't have double white to flip this up yet, and this is coming in tapped. Oh. It's part of why I wanted to keep that available. But I guess it's okay. Get in for another 2 here. We can Sultai Flare. This is 9 mana. Could actually play this next turn. Maybe I should. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to delve 2. And no, opponent, I don't want to see you answer that one either. I feel like I'm still playing this, or maybe I should have just held up the 5 mana and flipped this when on our opponent's turn. I can kill that. I have half a mind to do so. Although our opponent also doesn't have... I could also just Suspension Field this and attack for 7. That might be a little better. Okay, he found his 5th land, so that could flip up now. I mean, technically it could have flipped up before, perhaps. War Behemoth. Now I think we just attack with our flyer. It's the Ice Feather Raven. Just thinking it could be that. I'll just cast it again for 9 mana because I have that. There's an unnecessary Doom Blast. Goes for the blocks. I'm actually going to morph this because I have enough mana to morph it and flip it if he tries to kill it. It's not like I have anything better going on right now. Though I guess I will have to flip this at the end step. A 4/5. I really don't want to just Doom Blast that. Yeah, he's got too many cards in hand. He needs to play more cards. If I attack, he's going to block. This is not great. If it gets down to just like 1 card in hand or something, I would be more inclined to Dune Blast. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess we didn't draw that one, but 12. There's dig through time for our opponent. So we've gone through 12, 13 of our lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 4 lands left in this deck. 13 of these are going to be action cards. A lot of his cards are going to be lands, although he did just dig through time to find probably 2 non-lands. Avalanche Tusker, that's marginally annoying. Do I flip this up in Dune Blast? Or do I just kill shot the Tusker? I think we're just going to kill shot the Tusker. Winter Flame to deal 2 damage to it and tap it. This could actually be a lot of damage. I'm gonna make my Sultai Flayer block. Do that. Did I draw another land? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's actually fine. 14. Yeah, 14. I have 4 lands. Oh, Throttle. I think with that, we're going to Dune Blast. Because I can Dune Blast and Horde Chief. Provided this doesn't get met with a Disdainful Stroke. He has the flip on this. Okay. Alright, so now this is lethal, and these two together are lethal. And I have a kill spell. We're going for it here. Oh, and that was a Snowhorn Rider. So 2 morphs I can kill one and still get in for lethal. One removal spell's not going to do it. He's already used... Has he used Icy Blast? No, that was the other teamer player we've played against today. He's used a lot of removal already, though. Treasure Cruise. Gonna go digging for something. That's a good start. That tells me his current hand isn't equipped to deal with this. It was also just a 1-mana Treasure Cruise. Oh. Well, there's not necessarily black. That could just be a blue-green duel. There's a Highland Game. That's kind of annoying. Also kind of annoying. And a Crippling Chill. Right. Like, even getting a 2-for-1 here again. I'll save the throttle for something better. We're not winning this turn. Opponent is due to draw a bunch of lands. We only have like 4 more in the deck out of 14 cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's got 9 lands in here. Okay. 8 lands in here. Plus in his hand. Here's a Woolly Loxodon. That is annoying. It's a Sagu Archer. He's got 3 open. I think we try to throttle it. Alright, that worked. Whirlwind Adept. 4/2 with Prowess. The 1 Prowess trigger doesn't let it kill the behemoth. Tygam's Scheming. Okay, so you're going to get rid of a lot of your lands that you see in the top 5. Okay, so get rid of 3, so the next 2 cards are going to be live draws. And that is one of our 4 lands, unfortunately. But we do have another Crippling Chill. I may as well not bother with that. We'll hold this land just to keep him guessing. Okay, so he has the 2 non-lands and another card in his hand right now. I guess he just doesn't have enough. Now, wait a minute. This went viewable. So usually the little eye mark means your opponent can see it. How come the other game I couldn't see my opponent's face down? Whatever. rare, Invasion of Ixalan. That's nice. Oh yeah, we're up to 4 wins. Maybe we can tie or beat our janky Jund deck record. I think that deck worked because it was heavily base black-green, even though I was splashing a color that you're not really supposed to be creating the shards, but it worked out because the cards we were splashing were like Crater's Claws and Sarkin. Alright, Philly 402. A platinum rank opponent. We have our mana, we have a Highland Game. We have a 2-drop. Mulligans in this format feel particularly bad when you, especially when you need to be making land drops. Oh, that's fine. We have a Blossoming Sands. I will trade my Highland Game for your Hate Blade. Mainly because I don't want to trade anything else for it. Yeah. Well, I guess it didn't have Death Touch yet. Oh, there's a Horde Chief. That's fine. Good turn for a tap land. Make it white. I can just play another one of these. No attacks, don't want to run into a kill shot or something. There's just no need to do anything right now. Yeah, still no need to do anything. Okay, now I feel a little bit safer. At least attacking with one of the... both? No, just one. Just one. Like, you can feed it resistance. That's fine, it doesn't make you kill my thing. And it gets the feat of resistance out of his hand. We'll have Dune Blast coming up. Ooh. They're a hoot. I think we are just going to Dune Blast next turn. Our opponent could double block everything. I guess I could do this. I don't think there's a reason not to. We'll just keep the mystery alive. Opponent is Abzan. Play perfect. A Siege Rhino. Love to see it. You attack me, I'm untapping this. No, untap it anyways. Dune Blast. Win us this game. I keep a 5/5. I still have 2 creatures in hand. Our opponent has 2 cards. I have 1 card. That's okay. The card we have is a fine card. I guess if you're going to do that. I have 8 mana, so no reason not to play this and then flip it. disowned ancestor. Alright. I'll hang on to the land. I don't need to show my face down yet. We have a delve card coming. Please don't be dead. Don't be dead drop. Alright, we could really use Scout the Borders or Bitter Revelation, or cards that aren't Sagu Archer. Oh, hey, I got my wish here. I mean, he's gonna block, so I need to actually have something. Do I just throttle that? I want to get another thing in play. More interested in doing that. Now we can play the game of which morph do you block, and if you block the wrong one, I flip this up and you die. Never mind, we're not playing that game. Still playing that game. Cool. If he didn't have that life gain land, I would have just won right there. But I guess I can win here too. Alright, so Dune Blast setting us up to win another game. And we've now tied, we're at 5 wins. We have now tied our silly janky Jund. Gandis, or G.A. Andis. That was a great opener. 2-drop, 3-drop, removal spell, Scout the Borders. Lands for days. Cons lands for days, by the way. Oh, and there's Dune Blast. Abzan Falconer. That one's a little too good. Yeah, let's not have that exist. Yeah, I want to take action. What? This is such a weird... You may exile target creature with toughness 3 or greater. Like, what else are you going to do? What else would we possibly do? I'm gonna attack. Traded with a Sage-Eye Harrier? Alright. See, I think another key to this format is not being super trade happy. I guess we're gonna Citadel and Scout the Borders. Well, not be too trade happy with our morphs, I should say. Let's Scout the Borders. I mean, I want all of it, but I only get one thing. Oh, that was kind of brutal. There's a Bitter Revelation. Got rid of 2 good things. I guess our opponent's gonna know we have this. Now, why is this thing not attacking if it's not blocking? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a delve 3. Sadness abound. Maybe I'll just start killing his stuff with it. If I'm given the opportunity. Kill that Bondkin. No, we're gonna kill that. We are absolutely killing it. We're not playing Dune Blast right now. Okay, this just in. I'm not killing that. Oh, we'll attack for 4 then. Oh, there's red in that deck. What for? There's Mardu splashing Abzan? That's mostly been black-white. We haven't seen anything green yet either. Oh my gosh. Let's Dune Blast before we die. Because that's 2 bomb rares on the board. We just don't need this happening. There's a life gain. Dutiful return. That's slightly slow, though. I say slightly. I'm gonna... do this. I could kill that. We'll see which bomb rare he's going to replay. Well, I just killed the bomb rare. My Pine Walker. No, that's my Behemoth. Ah, yes. So this I would tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to kill that. And then I could still play a thing. Or 4 to kill that. I like the idea of killing the Butcher, because that's not actually doing anything to me right now. I can actually play the Flare, the Sage Eye. I'll play the Flare. A little bit more mana efficient right now. Like I said, I just didn't want the Butcher gaining life link. His own Ancestor. So the only problem here would be... I think I got 2. Only problem here would be Feat of Resistance. Alright. Not gonna give my opponent credit for a Dune Blast. I'm gonna flip up the Sage Eye here. Okay. That was close. Well, I was a lot more on edge. I was really nervous that our opponent was going to stabilize, and after that, scout the border, getting rid of several of our cool cards, like our Loxodon and that. Oh, we're at 6 wins. Well, we're having a blast. Yeah, I know that's the title of the video, but I gotta make cheesy jokes sometime. That was a very uneasy draft, too. Because, like, we were kind of green and white. It's just a lot of middling cards. We're up against Yoshi. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. We can play a Junkie Morph on turn 3, a Junkie Morph on turn 4, flip him up on turn 5 most likely, because we have 14 land still in the deck. And we have a 2-drop. We're on the play with the 2-drop. That's kind of nice in this format. Not when our opponent does that. I have a Battle Priest. I don't need to play that right. I will trade. Because I'm not gonna put up with this. I don't want the Death Toucher killing one of my better things. Child of the Scales. Alright. So I guess I'm gonna War Behemoth here. Chief of the Edge. I'm not drawn the 5th land yet. That's a little concerning. I don't want to have to scout the borders for the land if we don't have to. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, I can't block that because it can just regenerate. Okay, well, we found a 5th land. This doesn't do much right now. Okay, so it appears to be mostly Orzhov splashing green for something. Smoke Teller. I just have nothing here. We'll have to block with the War Behemoth. We can regenerate it for 3 mana. Or play some other trick. And he's like, I can regenerate. Yeah, it's a 3/6. Okay, so yeah, regeneration, for those who don't know, makes like this little bubble around it, so the next time it would die, it instead doesn't die and taps. I would love to just outlast this. Start getting lifelink going. And play a smoke teller. I think smoke teller is great here. Let's play a Master of Pearls here. There's a 2/6 flyer. I mean, I guess I can 2/5 and make that kind of stop being a thing too. Now we're gonna flip up. Wow. Why I have a reach creature? Air of the Wilds. That's kind of annoying. Why is that just a... Oh! That's a warrior. I feel like I scout the borders, I battle priest it up. Oh, look, the cards I needed. We'll take the Sage Eye. That thing's gonna attack as a 4/4. Still can't get in with my life linker effectively. Gee, I wonder what that could be. I think I could take a 4/4 hit. Flip up Master of Pearls. 5, 6, 7, 8. That still wouldn't save this. Assuming that there's double blocks here. Oh, that's bad. And then that's going to trigger Ferocious. Well, I can block here. I can block there. I do need to block each of those things. I guess I don't have to... I don't have to. And our opponent's at 43. Well, that's wonderful. I guess before something like that happens again, I'm going to get in for 6. And this 5/5 is going to end up having to trade here. And I'm not going to miscount my mana. I do not have the mana to put that face down and then make it a surprise. I guess I don't have to trade with the Heir of the Wilds right away. I'll wait for a better opportunity, because it's just 4. It is just 4 right now. Why is the 2/6 coming in again? Yeah, another combat trick it must be. I guess a combat trick can only kill one of them. I don't want to allow a combat trick and have this thing still live. It can't be your own Doomblast. Ruthless Ripper. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now if I attack with this... I guess if I'm not attacking, let's just make it bigger. This can actually flip. So holding the land is fine. Okay, I guess since there was no thing there, we're gonna make this trade happen. We'll keep our surprise. Ooh. Well, that's relevant. Okay, this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we draw a land, I won't need 2 more lands in play to do things. We have no attacks, though. I was going to make an absolutely massive Battle Priest, I guess. 17 to 12. Our opponent has more cards in deck. Alright. What does any of this do? It all dies. Oh, you know what we need? We need our Necropolis Fiend. We can start picking off these things. I can kill that, too. That's what we need. We need Necropolis Fiend. Alright, and there's our opponent's final card. No need to reveal any surprises. That's not bad. It would leave our opponent with the child, or the child, the Chief of the Edge. I could start just gaining mana. I don't think we need to do that right now. I just don't want our opponent to play the Mind Rot. That would hurt. So I might start holding more cards in hand to protect the Dune Blast. I mean, of course, if he does something here to kill this... Oh, this must just be a raid trigger thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is all fine. Oh, why did I not outlast last turn? I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna play around the thing. Let's make a 10-9 with lifelink. This is like the most awkward standstill I think we've had in this format yet. I doubt that is bigger than mine. Let's just say I have my doubt. What do you got? I'd also like to... 6-4? Yeah, mine's better. 6-7. There's another Death Toucher. I would love to catch him when this thing can't regenerate. I think that would be phenomenal. Because you can just put the protection barrier on. I guess I'll just keep outlasting. Throttle. Throttle is what we need to kill that. I didn't use it already, did I? No, we lost our suspension field, which would have also gotten rid of that. Mardu Horde Chief. Well, that's not relevant on this board. I need Throttle, because then I will just Throttle and Dune Blast. I'm gonna hold the lands in hand for the Rakshasa's secret thing. We do have less cards, so if I get... Bitter Revelation should still give me time to win. He's just never going to tap all those lands. Sultai Flare. That gains me a ton of life. Do I need that, though? I suppose I need to be a little bit careful. Because block there, block there. It's getting a little risky. That's how I play the Flare. So now if my stuff dies, I'll be gaining some life too. I'll flip that up too, so I'll just gain a ton of life. And 4, 8, 12, 16, it's 20 life. Yeah, my turn. The real issue is I just need to get rid of that 4-3, or the 5-3 that can regenerate. This thing has 11 counters on it. Should actually have like 12. Dutiful Return, getting back more Death Touchers. Awesome. I might just have to Dune Blast here. I know he doesn't have anything now. Now it's just a matter of finding our Throttle, and I can also just... But yeah, I'm gonna have to do something here. We're gonna Dune Blast. I don't have the mana to Dune Blast and Throttle this turn, but it's okay. I choose this creature to not die. Yeah, that's going to regenerate. That's okay, though. And in one fell turn, you can't block this either. One fell turn, I have more life than our opponent. This is a ridiculous game of Magic. I am at 46. Our opponent's at 23. Chief of the Edge is dead next turn. Because Throttle gets around Lifelink. Do not have Feat of Resistance. I think our opponent's counting... Oh, he's got a Delve card. Dead Drop? Please just be Dead Drop. I have to throttle the 5/3. Why did it have to be another Death Touch piece of crap? Alright. Yeah, regeneration does not work for that. Alright. You can kill the 14. Just... Gosh. So ridiculous. Now I have a 4-turn clock. I still have Necropolis Fiend in here. Siege Rhino. No! It's not what was supposed to happen. And now he's just getting stuff again. Oh, here we go. Six turn. Yeah, we gotta start attacking with this. I can't spend time killing his stuff. Ardu Skull Hunter. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna start growing this thing. It can't kill that anytime soon. Alpine Grizzly. This has been a very silly game. A War Behemoth, sure. Just all I ask is you don't have a flyer. Yeah, I'm not even going to play the fetch land here, because we might need all of these turns. Don't have any more life gain lands either. That just loses me the game. What's this thing do? Oh. It's a 3/6. Whatever the face down card is, it's not an answer to our flyer. This is hopefully not an answer to our flyer either. $12, $13, $14. Alright, well, we just gotta keep attacking. Okay. Hasn't had any lands in there. So it's got 14, so 4 cards within all this are lands. In theory. Just absolutely ridiculous. Last turn, he's got 4 ground blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess attacking on the ground doesn't really make much sense. Actually, attacking on the ground could lose us the game. This could be Sidisi's pet. What's our opponent doing? Looking at how ridiculous this game has been. I think regardless of what happens, this is... If you guys have been watching this whole game... And our last card's a Plains. Yeah, we're out of actual cards, so... I just need this to work. We got there. Wow. It just... We're at Diamond Tier 3. We hit Diamond Tier 3 with this deck. This... Well, that last game, that was something else. Finally got 7 wins. Feels really good. Take one final look at the deck. This deck did not seem like anything special. We were just kind of starting off with... we started off with the Clever Impersonator, and we had some Jeskai lands. Weren't sure where we were going in the draft, just kind of picking up some random green and white cards then. A lot of just sort of filler stuff. Abzan Battle Priest. Bitter Revelation, Scout the Borders. Yeah, running out of cards in deck is a very real thing that could happen in this. I guess in that regard I would have liked my own Sage-Eye Harrier as well. Finding the throttle to kill that stupid regenerating thing that could live through the Toon Blast. Only for our opponent to immediately have another Death Toucher. And then we had our flyer. Yeah, this was just a Dune Blast Necropolis Fiend deck. And a few other big things. And it got 7 wins. Okay. That is Khans of Tarkir format. We'll claim our prize, and for now, I'll take my leave.